Hey you guys, I wanted to come here because I just want to talk about some things. First of all, don't bother coming around me if you're okay with somebody raping somebody's child. If you're okay with somebody raping anybody, I am a survivor. Why I have this tattooed on me? Most of my life, I've dealt with sexual assault. I was sexually assaulted as a child and as an adult. I was physically abused, verbally abused, mentally and emotionally abused, and as an adult, financially abused. What we're not going to do is victim blame. Because for years, I never spoke up and out because of that. And now that I'm older, I don't give a fuck what anybody has to say. If somebody has raped you, you speak up about it. If somebody's molested you, you speak out about it. Any abuse, you speak up about it. You are not alone in this. I'm saying this because I'm seeing all this victim blaming the rape victims of Tiny and T.I. I'm seeing this because people are victim blaming the women that Marilyn Manson dated. These people groom girls. I'm not going to say allegedly because it's fucking clear and obvious that these people did what they did. And I don't give a shit who says what to me because it's never happened to you. And you're okay with these people doing this thing. You're okay with sending your 16-year-old daughter to a T.I. concert with VIP tickets and allowing her to get roofied and raped. That's what that says to me. It says that you are not a functioning parent. It says that you are not somebody who is going to protect your children. So please do not have any. I've taught my son, and so has his father, taught him self-defense because of shit like this. I would never allow him to go to anybody's concert alone because I don't know you. And in this case, this motherfucker is a rapist and a pedo. I'm tired of it. And I need for my fellow black, indigenous, and people of color to stop victim blaming their own fucking people. How would you feel if you were raped and you told somebody and they said, oh, you're making that shit up? That never happened to you. I hope that to the ancestors and to my ancestors that you never have to fucking feel what it feels like to go through any of this. It stays with you no matter how many fucking therapy sessions you have. No matter how much medication you're on. No matter how many times you meditate and go to anger management. It stays with you. I have PTSD and clinical depression because of what the damage that it caused me. In my 20s, I did not fucking function as a normal individual. I would be very irrational at the slightest things. Instead of walking away, I would go to the ends of the earth to cast my revenge. If somebody did me wrong that I was seeing, I would take their shit and bleach it. All because of the traumatic experiences that I had growing up. I am still learning to fucking think before I react. In some cases, reacting is the best thing to do. That shit is burned into your fucking brain for the rest of your life. And it fucks with you. It fucks with you. It makes you question everybody's fucking motives. Everybody's motives. It makes you overprotective of your own children. It does. It makes you not trust anybody or anything somebody says. I remember sitting in a class a few years ago and talking about my experience. And there was one girl who knew the person. And she was like, well, maybe it was your fault. And I said, well, maybe I hope you don't have to go through the same things that I went through. I was almost sold off when I was a child in a foster home by somebody's friend. I was almost fucking trafficked. So please, save that whoop-de-woo blase bull crap for somebody else. Because we don't ask for this. We don't go out, have a good time, and think, oh, I want to be roofied tonight by the person that I'm dating. Oh, I want to be roofied and have and be slumped out, blacked out, and passed out while this rapper is fucking me. Or this whoever, this actor is fucking me. This is why I don't go out anymore. Besides COVID. Why I work and come home and do what I have to do. Or work at home, or whatever the case may be. I worry too much about the slightest things. I recently started having night terrors again. Everything that's happening with these women is gonna come out. I know this to be a fact. I literally, because I'm a fucking empath, I literally went to sleep last night and the night before and had a night terror that these people were doing this and that I was one of their victims. Like I was like, it wasn't me, but it was kind of like a quantum leap thing where I was in that person's body and I'm seeing all this shit happening. It's very tolling, triggering, and it brings up a lot of old scars. Scars that nobody can see. And I'm tired of people blaming these victims. They were the victim. These people knew better. These people, these predators, groom you. They groom you. These are sociopathic, psychotic individuals who don't have a fucking body. And they're on coke and pills. So that makes them even more dangerous. The difference between me now and me then is when I fucking hear this man open his mouth, it irks my fucking soul. It irks my soul. I dated somebody who had similar characteristics to an ex that I went through this shit with, and this man. And I got the fuck out of there. Because I'm not going through that. I'm not going through that shit again. When I went through something like that, similar to what these women went through, I lost every fucking thing, G. I was homeless. When I came home, I was living couch to couch. I didn't have shit but the clothes that were on my back. And what made me realize there was some what the icing on the cake for me that made me know why this man's voice irritates me, and his presence just is mere fucking makes me vomit, is when he fucking took his daughter to the doctor, and then he put it everywhere for everybody to hear that his daughter's still a virgin. You know what that is? Look it up. Black market virginity. Black web. Thank you. You too. Look it up. He's selling his child. He told everybody she was a virgin so he can give the highest bidder to buy her. That's what they're doing now. The deep web, the dark web, the black market. That's what these people are doing. They'll sell their own children. And if my cousin offends you, I do apologize. But it's just irritating to hear people doing this. You're doing too much. You're so extra blaming these people for absolutely nothing but them telling their truth. Absolutely nothing for them telling their truth. And for what? For what? The nail in the coffin really was everything started making sense. The strippers, the one night stands with the strippers. And what really, really, really put it in there for me, the box in the oven, so to speak, the cremation oven. I don't know what they call it. When somebody had a video of him going live. First of all, his speech was very incoherent, that of an addict who is still addicted to whatever substances they are addicted to. He made no sense. Absolutely no sense whatsoever. He made no sense. It was like listening to somebody who has dementia talk. And I've listened to quite a few people who have dementia talk. And let me tell you, it's very incoherent. put this shit together like I can. Yep. Yeah, I'll be saving that for later because I gotta get my ass. That shit's heavy as fuck. What really did it, the icing, the piece of resistance, was when he said it's not what they can prove you did, it's what you can prove you didn't do. I said, this man is O.J. Simpson himself in a tell-all memoir telling him, yeah, he killed that bitch. He did what he did, and he's proud of it. Then he goes and says, we've never trafficked anything. Well, sexually. No, y'all traffic girls. Another thing. That got me was his publicist went online and made a statement and was not his publicist. If y'all fucking hear T.I. talk, you know what he sounds like. It was T.I. Nobody wants to be his publicist, and that's why. They know the shit he's doing. So this is another case of Jeffrey Epstein and his girlfriend trafficking these little girls, having sex with them, and tossing them out and paying them off. Oh, I wanted to also bring up his daughter, Deja, came out on social media and said, this is weird. My dad woke up at 5 o'clock in the middle of the night, 5 o'clock in the morning, woke me up and asked me if I wanted juice. I don't know if I said this before, but that is another sign that he's going to try to traffic her. These people need to be stopped. And if you're okay with these allegations, if you're okay with hearing these people are doing this, if you see me, do not come near me at all. At all. That means you're the type of person that's involved, that is into this type of shit. That means you got all types of weird shit on your computer. And not the good weird, the bad weird. So, and if you comment below and leave a very derogatory comment, there's certain words I have blocked off. And if I see a comment that even remotely resembles some victim blaming shit, you will get reported, blocked, and the comment will be deleted. This is why parents like me and my child's father always go through our child's phone. Always make sure he or she is not doing what they should not be doing. Make sure they are only talking to fellow classmates in their school. It stays with you for your entire life. My night terrors currently are mostly about the end of the world. Because that's what it feels like. It feels like some days your world falls apart. or the zombie apocalypse. And sometimes it is hard. Sometimes it hurts. If this is happening to you, get help. Call somebody, tell somebody that's not going to tell you you're lying. Talk to somebody. Talk to somebody at school. Hell, if you got to cry, cry. No, you are not alone. No, it's not your fault. And for those that are okay with this, I hope you personally never have to go through this. And let me tell you something, this is not, oh, because he's black. No, it's not. There are multiple people coming out with similar stories. They can't all be lying. You have to be beyond disturbing to lie about something that detailed. And everybody's story is similar. And these people do not know each other at all. And if you are watching this and you are a victim of this man and this woman and all of his associates, please come forward. Please come forward. I love you. Have a good day. And remember, put yourself in somebody else's shoes for once. Look inside yourself. Love yourself. And protect your children at all costs. Because I protect mine. My child already knows. My child seeing me protect. Because I never had somebody to protect me as a child when I went through what I went through. On in multiple situations. Peace.